Again, our first match of the day, AJ and Donkey Ton versus Via and Blue Shirt. You guys are going to play on stream, so you're going to play on that one next to Blaze Blue. You got it. Yeah, so play. AJ, you're over here. BG. I don't know. BG is AJ's sponsor today. So it's BGAJ / Donkey Ton. I think it's B as in boy. Brutal guidance. Yeah.
The battle has begun. Fight! Hadouken! 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 This is the one we've been waiting for. The ultimate battle for supremacy has begun. Hadouken! Hadouken! Shoryuken technique! Try this, Kip. Hadouken! Will the tide of battle turn? Fight!
Yo, Aqua Silk, thanks for watching, man. Yeah, Jan Michael Del Rio from Houston is here. He's a very good Zangief. I won't say he's the best, but definitely worth checking out. He's a very patient Geef. One of the best old school Texas players. And on the other machine, can we please get Abram and Flash House versus Kevin and George? That'll be Abram and Flash House versus Kevin and George on the other machine.
Pull out all the stops. Fight! This is the one. Hadouken! 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 Hadouken!
So it looks like it's AJ right now playing Ken on the right, and on the left side is Blue Shirt using Cammy. Blue Shirt looking good right now. Gets Ken in that dizzy. And goes for the reset, gets the throw. Safe jump setup. So Blue Shirt takes out AJ. And it's going to be all up to Donka. Donka, who just won Street Fighter Cross Tekken a few minutes ago. He has taken his seat. Backwards white cap.
Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition.
And Blue Shirt, an Asian engineering major at University of Texas, versus Donka, a white engineering major at University of Texas. And Donka is going to be going with Cody.
Are you ready? Fight!
So Donka, more of a Marvel player. I haven't really seen him play much SF, but he is a very good Marvel player, one of the best here. So I feel like he should have the zoning, but he's not able to deal with this aggressive Oki from Cammy right now. Blue shirt though, missing that Cammy leap. And nice tornado to counter that backdash. And that was a random Ultra one, didn't work though. I think he thought he was backdashing. Yeah, it could have been an absolute accidental option select as well. And Blue shirt looking at a perfect now. Gets that throw reset. And here's the Oki. Can he block it this time? He tries to EX knock out of there. He does escape though. Oh, and misses the link again, but it doesn't matter. He wins with chip. Donka looking pretty free right there. And B and a blue shirt team is going to advance. This is double elimination, so AJ and Donkey will go on to losers. All right, next up on stream, can we get Poser and Jan versus Rylander and Carbocation? This should be a good one. So Poser Wolf, of course, Austin resident, Seth user. See me up with Houston's #1 Geef. Probably the best Geef in Texas. And their opponents are Rylander and Carbocation. Carbocation, I think he's going to use Cody, but he does also use Cammy sometimes. Rylander, I'm not so sure who he uses.
Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition. It's survival of the fittest on a global scale. Who among the challengers will make it to the top?
So here we go. Yeah, Poser and Jan, pretty stacked team in my opinion. And Jan is going to be going first. He is using Geef. Lands a focus attack, gets the sweep. Patiently blocks that wake up uppercut. Going to go right back in. This is Carbocation, by the way, using Cammy, not Rylander. Moving with Cammy over Cody, which I'm not sure if that's a good choice. I do think his Cody's a little bit stronger. But Carbo gets the throw. Doesn't go for Oki. He does a taunt for some reason, and he does it again. I hope Carbo hasn't preemptively given up this match. Hopefully he's just feeling himself. Goes for a jump in. Jan gets a lariat. Carbo with the combo. No Oki, just dashes back to safety. He goes for a jump in again for some reason. And that whip uppercut gets punished. There's the backdash. Baits out the uppercut. And Jan takes round 1. And Carbo is just mashing out super there. Not a good idea against Jan, who is going to block between strings. And wake up throw hits somehow. And just doing unsafe jumps over and over, and he gets ultra. And at this point, Carpication is pretty much given up, and Jan is going to wake up and make grab for the win.
Wow, 40 people. Shut up. Another game came on. But everyone's probably watching this before.
So Jan taking match 1 there, looking very smug in his white Evo shirt on the player 1 side. That is last year's Evo shirt, actually. 2011 edition. And Rylander, all up to him now on player 2. And Rylander, also an ultimate player. Don't really see him play SF4 that often, but he does at least have some decent fundamentals. Cross Tekken we had earlier, it's already over, and Donkey won. The archive will be up on YouTube by Monday.
The stage of battle is set. Who will emerge a champion? Fight! This is it. The fight we've all been waiting for.
Are you all right? Soul spark! Soul spark!
Too late. Turn it all around.
Soul spark! Soul spark! Let the spirits guide you. Soul throw! Soul spark! Soul spark!
K.O. Will the tide of battle turn? Fight! Too late.
All right, next up on SF4 on the available machine, can we get Pedrum and Este Vato versus Bruce and Josh? That's Pedrum and Este Vato versus Bruce and Josh, please, on the empty machine. And Jan takes it 2-0 over Rylander Carpication. All right, next up, let's get this over with. It's going to be me and John Lowe versus Vietz and Blue Shirt.
Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition. The curtain is raised on the world's most extreme fighting tournament. Who will walk away victorious?
going on? Oh.
What? How do we? Well, my Street Fighter 4 performance was just beautiful. I'm sure.
Mine actually was beautiful.
Did you?
So here we go.
Well,
We got Danky Tan on the mic with me.
oh god.
I think this is gonna be a blow up. You think it's gonna be a blow up?
What?
Do you think this is gonna be a blow up?
I
who's-
think
Ryan is playing Seth.
I've never seen this match actually. Seth versus Cammy is an interesting one because they're both stupid characters, and Ryan just guesses right at the beginning.
I think you're just salty. Oh, walked up.
Okay, Seth already under half life. This might just pretty much almost kill. Yeah, it did kill Seth.
Oh. And he just ends the match like it was nothing.
And what?
That was
Seth may be the best character in the game, or at least close to it, but his low stun and health makes him easy to get blown up, especially versus a character like Cammy.
I don't know. I feel like Ryan just. Oh, okay.
Oh,
so
I'm not saying it's not in his favor or anything. I'm just saying it's easy to get blown up.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the mix-up.
The mix-up is the E to DP.
Gets Gans right.
Ryan with the tech. Yeah,
Back
Mike,
throw, best mix-up off back throw.
why did he? Most characters can't DP out of that. Like, there's no. Just block it.
Okay,
That never crosses
Lands-
up.
the tip of the cannon strike, you won't get a combo afterwards.
Either way, well, I think only on Seth. Just because he's really
Outstanding
tall.
characters,
Yeah,
basically.
on standing tall characters.
Oh, very nice backdash. And blue shirt handily takes out Fubar.
Yeah, he looked over and John Lowe's like, all right, get to work.
Going into John Lowe, still wishes this was vanilla.
With the Sagat.
But you know, Scott's a pretty strong character in AE 2012. He is.
I don't know about that.
He's not super strong, but he's pretty strong.
He's
Still a lot
not
of really-
vanilla strong.
Really, a lot of top Japanese players still play Sagat.
Yeah, but they're Japanese, so like Japanese players could play like the worst characters.
But they don't.
They don't.
Have you ever seen the vanilla like
No,
top
in Marvel-
PP rankings? In vanilla Street Fighter 4, it was like 70% Sagats in the top 100.
And then like a few Akumas and like
Yeah.
Daigo repping Ryu.
And then like Mizutero Blanca.
Oh, and then Dragon Boy Ken, my hero. Boy, I don't think he plays anymore.
Back into the match. John Lowe with the fake kicks.
Ken should have those. Ken should have crazy kicks in this game. Oh, okay. Blocks right, but does not tech the throw.
Oh, that crossed
wow.
up.
Yeah, against the big characters it will cross up, but against everyone else.
Dash up short, doesn't confirm. Oh, nice,
Oh.
very nice confirm off the anti-air. This will do a lot of damage, unscaled.
Scaled.
It's unscaled.
No,
Only
it
one
counts as
hit.
2. If you hit once before an Ultra,
Oh,
it's
really?
scaled. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Because an Ultra counts as 2 hits in a combo.
Well, barely scaled. Probably could have shoryu'd that, but
It's really hard to show you that. They're the only character I know that can reliably show you.
ooh, this might just do it. Oh, a little too far.
Not that much invincibility on it.
Very nice.
Damn, that throw does so much.
Ballsy to do the throw there, but pays off. Yeah, he could have gotten DP'd. Okay, so John Lowe.
The low John.
Very
Ooh,
nice. Preemptive anti-air.
Oh, and gets scooped
Gets
up.
dash up thrown.
Oh,
Misses the cross up.
and just does it with the DP. Oh, I think he got a mixed input there.
It's going to be hard for Cammy to make this up. Let's see if she can do it.
I don't really know what Alex is doing right now. He's just kind of jumping up and down.
Evens it up.
Oh.
Oh, wow. Stun could be imminent. Oh, misses
Oh.
the there we go.
Gets the stun anyway.
And it's only a one-hit stun, so he gets a full combo.
What? Okay, he didn't go
He
for the
could have
throw.
killed him, but he wants to save the meter for the next round. Solid end there from Busher.
Ryan, giving some
You'll
advice to
never
his
see enough
teammate.
Dudley. I can tell you that much for a fact.
That character's so annoying to fight, though.
To be honest, every time you see a Dudley, you're seeing too much Dudley.
Oh, with the tick throw.
Blue shirt. Oh, with another stun. Let's see if he does EX can strike and a throw. No.
Oh, goes for super.
Goes straight into super. That'll do a lot of damage.
But not enough. Now he's got no meter, and he does kind of need that.
John Lowe not in a good position here, but he can make it up.
Yeah, he's still fighting it out. He's been in this position. Unfortunately, not Vanilla Sagat. Vanilla Sagat could have done it.
Okay, lands the overhead.
Oh! I want to see random ultra. No, we don't
And
see it.
trades 3 times in a row to win it.
And
Blue shirt not even letting Viet play.
Is he actually wearing a blue shirt today? I don't.
He is wearing a blue shirt today.
That's good. That is good. I don't get to call him blue shirt wearing the red shirt anymore. Do you know what you're doing over here? You do.
All right, GG's there. We got bodied.
Pretty badly, too. You got perfected. How does that feel?
I just made 2 bad decisions, so not so bad.
And I feel like that needs to be not just perfected, but perfected on stream where people could see.
But it was said. I either perfect or I get perfected.
I feel like you're only using that as an excuse.
That's a great excuse, actually. All right, so moving right along. Let's see if we can get. How about Tim and Matt versus Abram and Flash House on stream? Tim and Matt versus Abram and House.
That's actually better right now.
The foobar option select.
Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition. The craziest and wildest fighters have assembled from around the world to join in the fight. But only one will be declared the best.
Hey, House, is your team on player 1?
That only I can react to.
Yeah, okay.
Doing it
All right.
randomly.
Unknown secret laboratory. Fists will fly at this location. Are you ready? Fight! The fight is underway. There's the first hit. What's next? There's no stopping this fighter. It ain't over till it's over. I smell a comeback. Look in your own blood. Pick up the pace. Fight!
All right, and on the other machine, it's going to be Kevin and George versus me and John Lowe. That's Kevin and George versus myself and John on the other machine.
Vega wins! Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition. The curtain is raised on the world's most extreme fighting tournament. Who will walk away victorious? Historic distillery. Destination confirmed. century. Fight! The fight is finally beginning. There's the first hit. What's next? Will the tide of battle turn? Fight! There's the first hit. What's next? This is it. The fight we've all been waiting for. Anything now. Fear out there is tangible. This is it. Is it the end? Blanca wins! Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition. Who will bask in the glory and adoration that comes from being declared the world's greatest fighter? Africa, solar eclipse. The stage of battle is set. It's the battle of the century. Fight! This is the one we've been waiting for. The ultimate battle supremacy has begun. Flash! No problem. Hey! Flash! Oh yeah! Flash! K.O. Pick up the pace. Fight! How long will this go on? Flash! This is it. The fight is all waiting. Anything can happen. Flash! What happened now? Blanca wins.
Hello? Is this one on? I don't have an enemy near me.
Comment.
Wow.
Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition. The world's fiercest fighters await. Will you be the last warrior standing? South America, inland jungle. The stage of battle is set. Who will emerge a champion? Fight! And with that, the fight is officially underway. This bout will determine who is the strongest. And for all. These fighters are really evenly matched. What power! Let's keep it up! Fight! There's the first hit. What's next? This is the one we've been waiting for. The ultimate battle. Courtesy of Beastman. Never seen it. No doubt about it. All bets are on. Anything can happen now.
All right, so moving along in losers, can I get Tim and Matt versus BG, AJ, and Donka on the other machine? That's Tim and Matt versus AJ and Donka.
Pull out all the stops. Fight! Jimmy wins! Perfect!
Blue shirt taking the first match with a perfect. And Josh is going up next. Josh is actually Jan's little brother. Also uses Geep, just like his older sibling. And Josh, just like his brother, has a very strong Geep. So if anyone's going to take out blue shirt, this will be the man to do it. So blue shirt has Geef cornered right now. Very good positioning. Also has a health lead. Josh is very safely trying to close the space a little bit. Nice anti-air green hand. And goes for command grab, but Kemi was caught in the backdash. And that EX goes through EX dive kick. Josh, though, with a little bit of a health advantage now. And Josh Del Rio takes round 1.
What will happen now? Fight!
Yes, everyone here is from Texas. We've got people from Austin, Dallas, San Antonio. Austin, Houston, San Antonio, and I think Dallas as well. The old whiff command grab into lariat gets everyone. And Josh ties it up. He's going to be the first person to fight against Viet today. See how he fares against Viet. And let's see who Viet is going to play. I'm very curious about that as well. Is he going to use Akuma? Is he going to use Ryu? Viet, of course, considered by many to be one of the strongest players from Texas. A lot of people would say that Viet is either the first or second best player in Texas. And it looks like he's going to the Ryu. Not a bad choice considering his opponent. And Josh opting for Ultra 2 in this match. Let's see if it pays off. Viet playing a very strong spacing game so far. Not really taking many risks. Just throwing those Dukins. Low fierce anti-air. And he chips him away. And that was a miss. I'm not sure what he was going for, but I think that was too, maybe. Josh is not going to do too well this match if he is not fully punishing Viet on his misses. Viet does not make many mistakes. All right, off stream on the available machine, can we get Pedram and Estevato versus Kevin and George? That's Pedram and Estevato versus Kevin and George. And Viet closes it out very convincingly. They are going to advance. All right, and on stream, can I get Abram and Flash House versus Poser Wolf and Jan?
Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition. The curtain is raised. raised on the world's most extreme fighting tournament. Who will walk away victorious?
All right, so we got Abram going up first with Sim. And I believe Abram is from San Antonio, since House is also from San Antonio. House, of course, showed us that pretty amazing Blanca comeback a few matches ago. And Poser Wolf playing Seth. Possibly the best Seth in Austin right now. He's been practicing a lot, very dedicated to this character. And Shin Chang was playing Seth for a while, but he gave him up. He's back at Yun now. And I'm still playing Seth, but Poser has gotten quite scary with Seth. Shows his dominance there in the first round, almost getting it perfect. And there's that sick throw. Oh, and there was Tandon Engine going right through EX Fireball from Sim. Just sucked him in there before the fireball even came out. And Teleport had plenty of time to punish it with stand medium kick, even though I don't think he was looking for it. And House is going to go up next. House had a lot of magic with Blanca last time. Let's see if he can do it again. So House on the player one side representing San Antonio, Texas. Just about an hour and a half away from Austin over here. Poser Wolf on two-player side, sporting the green UFO attendance vests, as he is also working right now. There's Blanco with that tricky throw. Thanks for EX Rainbow Roll and a sweep. And goes for Ultra 1, but Blanco is already crossed up. House looking like he may have enough magic to take out Poser Wolf Seth. Abram taking it over Posewell Seth. Very nicely played. But now the real challenge is going to start. Now House is going to be facing Jan, one of the best geefs in the biz. Jan, of course, representing Houston, Texas. And he goes straight to geef. Winner of this match, by the way, is going to advance into winners finals of the brackets. We're going to go do some losers bracket matches on stream after this. All right, Rylander and Carbo, have you guys played against AJ and Donka? Yeah, Rylander and Carbo versus AJ and Donka on the available machine, please. So Flash and Jan both playing very patiently. 25 seconds left in the first rounds. Jan worked himself with a little bit of a lead. Oh, very nice hit confirm there. And Flash unsafely forward jumping. It's tagged by Jan, who takes round one. Match point for Jan. Flash trying that stand fierce. Very good hitbox in that move. And there it goes, trading with Zengi for jump fierce. The X Rainbow roll to escape. And House again demonstrating great patience in this matchup. Trades are in his favor so far. But Blanca Ball just traded with Lariat. Jan letting that jump in. There's a regular throw from Flash House. Oki, nothing. Just Blanca jumps back. And Stand Fierce whiffs, gets punished for that one. And EX command grab, is that going to do it? It does. Jan takes it 2 rounds straight over House. They're going to advance to winners finals. Abram and House are going to move on to losers brackets. All right, we've just got a few matches remaining, so we're going to try to do the rest on stream. Hey, wait up. Is that match over or is it halfway through? Move over to stream. Move over to stream. All right, these guys are halfway through their match, so let's see what they're up to.
It's the battle of the century! Fight!
Dragon! Giant Giant! Smasher!
And the battle continues. Fight!
Okay.
Jimmy wins!
All right, so Carbication team advances. Let's move on in the losers bracket a little bit. Get up to our top 4 teams. Let's play Abram and House versus Kevin and George, please. Abram and Flash House versus Kevin and George.
Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition. The curtain is raised on the world's most extreme fighting tournament. Who will walk away victorious?
So Abram and Flash House are going to be on the 1P side representing SATX, and Kevin and George representing Austin UFO on 2-player side. All right, guys, we're going to start taking signups for Marvel now. We're going to start Marvel in about 20 minutes at about 5:30. So if you're ready to sign up for Marvel, have your team decided and everything, come up here and talk to Poser, who's wearing the green vest. He will help you get signed up, and we'll get started in a little while.
What will happen now? Fight! First kick has been recorded.
And Kevin Ibuki is looking really good right now. Takes the first match over Abram. And we're going to go on again to House Blanca.
Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition. The craziest and wildest fighters have assembled from around the world to join in the fight. But only one will be declared the best. Now the exciting switch. The stage of battle is set. Let's get started. Fight! The fight has already begun.
And House is going right in there, totally rushing down. Dizzy's Kevin's Ibuki very early, misses that combo though. Kevin tries to punish with neckbreaker, but he couldn't. That ball hit too deep.
And the battle continues. Fight!
And House taking it. Very strong and aggressive play.
Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition. Who will bask in the glory and adoration that comes with being declared the world's greatest fighter? East Asia, the stage of battle is set. Who will emerge a champion? Fight!
And we got a Blanca mirror from match point. Austin Blanca versus San Antonio Blanca. George from Austin on the right. House from San Antonio on the left. And both Blancas are trading hits right now. Tit for tat. And that was a random dash ultra for George. He is going to get punished for that. And House takes round one. And unsafe ball gets punished. EX Rainbow hits. George with a slight life lead now. But gets back through into the corner. And there's a tick throw from House again. Oh, and it's pretty much at the point where House can chip him out with the Ultra. But he just does it with air-to-air Pierce. Good run from Kevin and George, but they are out of there. All right, next up, let's get Rubix and Josh versus Rylander and Carbo. It's
Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition. The craziest and wildest fighters have assembled from around the world to join in the fight. But only one will be declared the best. Good. Historic distillery. Fists will fly at this location. Who will emerge a champion? Fight!
So we got Rubik's again on the right now. They are facing Rylander and Carbo, who have made it pretty far so far. Carbo has been putting in work with Kemi. Oh, that was very nice. And is Rubik's going to win after that? No, doesn't do enough. And Carbo chips him out. Wow, that was super close. Beautiful hit confirm into the super. Ties it up. Carbocation sitting on a lot of meter now, though. Rubik's with the full jumping combo. He's going to zone out Cammy a little bit now. Does that jump cross up, misses his link, but Carbo is just mashing super in between. No respect whatsoever. And Rubik's with a tick throw. Doesn't go for any Oki or anything. Oh, and man, that was a big mistake from Carbo, failing to punish that EX Dragon Punch. I know he wanted the full ground combo, but Gin was there in the air. He should have just hit him with a Dragon Punch or whatever. So Rubik's stays on, and Rylander is going to be next. Rylander Rose. I have no idea how confident he's going to be. And we're playing in the Secret Lab, my favorite stage. Labbing it up.
Here I go!
And Rubik's taking round one. Rylander's got a lot of work to do now. Rubik starts out with a back throw, gets the cross up, and so old man kicks. Rubik's working on a P right now. Can he do it? Block CX, chips a little bit away from Gen. And anti-air super for the win. All right, we've got 4 teams left right now. What we're going to do is we're going to do our winners finals first. Afterwards, we're going to do our losers semis, losers finals, and then grand finals. Here is the bracket for stream if you're following along. And so yeah, first up is going to be Viet and Blue Shirt versus Poser and Jan. And do you want to take a quick break from this and I'll do registration while you play? It's going to be you and Jan versus Viet and Blue Shirts.
Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition.
All right, again, that's Poser and Jan versus Viet and Blue Shirts. Looks like Jan is going to go first. Viet is also going to go first with Ryu.
Volcanic Spring. Fight locale chosen. The battle has begun. Fight! Shoryuken! 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 Hadouken! Shoryuken! Hadouken! Sakuren! Hadouken! 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 For Mother Russia! Ultimate! Shoryuken! Hadouken! 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 Sakuren! Hadouken! 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 Sakuren! Hadouken! And the battle continues. Fight! Hadouken! 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 Stay! Stay! Shoryuken! Hadouken! Hadouken! Sakuren! Hadouken! 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 Neither one can get the upper hand. Hadouken! Hadouken! Power to your advantage. Hadouken! Hadouken! For Mother Russia!
And there's that critical ultra from Jan. Is that going to be enough? No, Ryu has a spec left. He's almost got FADC ultra also. Oh no, but he takes a low short. Viet was thinking about how he was going to get that meter. He probably could have Dragon Punched and got it right there. That's so crazy. Viet was looking at a perfect last round, and Jan totally came back. And here comes the Oki. Anti-air Dragon Punch, but misses the Ultra. Oh no, that was a big one. Very big mistake. Punishes a command grab. And just a little bit more with the overhead, and dash uppercut for the win. Viet takes it over Jan. And Poser Will Seth is going to have to beat both Viet and Blue Shirt now if they want to stay in winner's bracket.
Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition. The curtain is raised on the world's most extreme fighting tournament. Who will walk away victorious?
All right, again, if you have your Marvel 3 team complete and ready to sign up, come up here to the front and talk to me. We're going to be starting in probably 10 minutes or less.
Hadouken! Hadouken! Pick up the pace. Fight! Hadouken! 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 That's nothing.
And wow, Poser might actually take it over Viet here. Goes for the mix-up, but doesn't get it. And now the tables have turned in Viet's favor. One more mix-up here and Seth is dead. And he gets it, but misses the... Oh, no. Oh, man. Wow. Very clutch play from Poser. Stay medium kick. Putting him away. And it's going to be Poser versus Blue Shirt.
Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition. Who will bask in the glory and adoration that comes with being declared the world's greatest fighter? South America, inland zone. Fight locale chosen. It's the battle of the century. Fight! Sonic Boom! Kick has been recorded. Sonic Boom! Sonic Boom! Sonic Boom! Incredible! What a rush! Sure you can. KO! Pick up the pace. Fight! First kick has been recorded. The fight is underway. These two talents. Where did that come
All right, AJ, if you're here, please come to the front to finish signing up for Marvel.
Lock on! Challenger!
It all comes down to this. Fight! The fight is on. Let's go on. Sonic Boom! Sonic Boom! Which one of these fighters is it? Is it the end? KO! Seth wins!
And Poser manages to take it, defeating both blue shirts and Viets with Seth. He is going to advance to grand finals unscathed.
Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition.
All right, let's get our losers semis up in. It's going to be Bruce, aka Rubix, and Josh versus Abram and Flash House. That's Rubix and Josh versus Abram and House on stream.
Fighting tournament. Who will walk away victorious? Unknown secret laboratory. Fight locale chosen. It's the battle of the century. Fight! Yoga fight. There's the first hit. What's next? Yoga teleport. Yoga fight. Yoga fight. Yoga. Yoga
Wow, confirmed cookies and cupcakes later. Good shit. Good shit, anime.
Pick up the pace. Fight! This is the one we've been waiting for. The ultimate battle for supremacy. Not quite. Yoga fight. Yoga fight. It all comes down to this. Fight! How long will this go on? The fight has finally begun. Which one of these two will emerge? Turn it all around. Yoga fight.
And we're busy taking Marvel signups in the background here, but we've got a pretty good match going on. Rubik's Skin is going crazy right now. Wow, and full screen Dragon Punch. Beats the Dowsum Limb. Flash House is going to come in next with that Blanca.
Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition. It's survival of the fittest on a global scale. Who among the challengers will make it to the top? South America, inland zone. Your destiny will be determined here. The battle has begun. Fight! There's the first hit. This is it. The fight we've all been waiting for. It has happened now.
This just in, the legendary Adam Dietz has a Twitter. Everyone on the internet listening, follow him right now. His Twitter is simply @Adam Dietz. Very easy to spell and follow. Adam Dietz, you may know him. He worked on many of the Capcom fighting game guides for Brady Games. He's also very good looking.
Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition. The curtain is raised on the world's most extreme fighting tournament. Who will walk away victorious? Destination confirmed. It's the battle of the century. Fight!
Yo, Rubik's. We got a question for you. And wow, House moving on up. Team House is going to advance to winners final, or losers finals rather. But they're going to have to defeat Blue Shirts and Viets. Can they do it? All right, next up, losers finals. It's Viet and Blue Shirt versus Abram and House. Good luck to both of you guys.
Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition. It's survival of the fittest on a global scale. Who among the challengers will make it to the top?
All right, again, we're going to start Marvel pretty soon here. We got 10 teams signed up so far. Very nice for a 3v3. So if you are not signed up or you know anybody that is on their way to sign up, let us know right away since we are going to start pretty soon. And Via takes it, or Blue Shirt rather, takes it over Abram. House has been making a lot of magic happen so far this tournament, however. I would not be surprised if he did it again.
Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition. The world's fiercest fighters await.
And we are going to move on to our 3v3 Marvel tournament as soon as this finishes. We've only got a few minutes left in SF4. Keep the bracket if you would like to follow along. We are in our top 3 teams now.
Let's get started. Fight! Pick up the pace. Fight! The fight is underway. Walk away and kill. This match decides the winner. Fight!
And perfect punish by Blue Shirts on that Black Ultra 1. They are going to advance to Grand Finals. And it's going to be a rematch of the Winners Finals. We're going to see if they can run it back. All right, Grand Finals is, of course, Viet and Poser, Jan and Poser versus Viet and Blue Shirt. It is still just going to be a one-set format, just like it's been the whole tournament. And Jan and Poser only have to win one set. Viet and Blue Shirt have to win 2 sets.
Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition. The curtain is raised on the world's most extreme fighting tournament. Who will walk away victorious?
So we've got some very familiar faces in our Grand Finals press for today. Jan Del Rio from Houston on one-player side right now. Viet here from Austin on two-player. And Jan is going right in there, playing very aggressively, trying to command grab those limbs. Wants to make a statement in the early beginning. Get those mind games going. Oh, and he's going to punish that Dragon Punch with a command grab. There's another one. And command grab again for the win. Definitely a jab SPD there. That was really long range.
What will happen now? Fight! Hadouken! What's next? Devastating attack coming up. No
And there it is again, that jab SPD. Sets up the Oki. And wake up uppercut, FADC uppercut. Not much damage there, but gets him off. And Jan goes for Ultra 1, but he's too far away. Viet saving his meter. And anti-air roundhouse for the win. Very nice.
This is the last round. Fight! Hadouken! The scale has tipped. What are they up to now? Hadouken!
Oh, very nice jab TP. Beating out EX Green Hand. Gets a full super afterwards. That left lead is going to help a lot against Heave. And backdashes the Ultra 1 again. Could have got a bigger punish, but that's okay. Viet is just going to play the distance game now. Jan's only chance is to land that super at this point. Looking for a way in. EX Green Hand again, but jump back roundhouse takes it. And Viet again defeating Jan. They might be able to reset this if Viet can defeat Poser. But Poser did beat Viet last time. Let's see if he can do it yet again. Beating Viet once in a tournament is good, but beating Viet twice in a tournament is very difficult. So here we go. Poser Seth, one player side. Red Seth, my favorite color Seth as well. Back throw. Sucks him in. And Seth's already got him in the corner, right where he wants him. Sucks him in again. Goes for a command grab, and Viet gets out. Nice use of Stand Fierce. Anti-crossing move there from Seth. And there's the kicks. That neutral jump roundhouse, huge hitbox on that move. And Poser Wolf, round one.
What will happen now?
Viet with the cross up. Poser Wolf blocking successfully. Uppercut trading yet again with that dive kick. Gets the cross-up hurricane kick that time. And there's the trade yet again. Viet gets a full jump in. Poser a little bit greedy with that EX Sonic Boom, and gets punished for it.
This match decides the winner. Fight!
There's the suck in. 1, 2, 3 kicks. Wake up uppercut loses to cross up Tatsu. Oh, very nice focus there. Gets the trade. Gets nothing after that low forward though. I think he wanted the hurricane kick. And Viet takes it with EX uppercut. It is now a reset. This is going to be the final set to determine our SF4 champion team for the day.
Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition.
And here we go, final set. Viet just sitting outside of that perfect range. Throwing Dukins. Roundhouse anti-air. Uppercut anti-air. Jan trying to inch his way back in, but Viet very well at anti-airing and using those low medium kicks to keep him out. Viet is up 1 round.
What will happen now? Fight!
And there's the jumping command grab. It's mix-up time. Jan's got to make this count. Viet's got the meter. Jan's got the meter. Oh no, misses that combo. And that's gonna be it. Yeah.
Ryu wins. Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition.
And the fate of Poser Jan now lies in Poser's hands. Here's the Seth run back. He did it earlier today. He could do it again.
The fight has finally begun. Hadouken! One has truly learned on top. It doesn't get any more intense than this.
Hadouken! 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 Hadouken!
There's the uppercut. Oki, nothing. The X uppercut, not enough meter to suck him back in.
Hadouken! Hadouken!
And posers look like he can take this round. But Ryu can make him come back very easily still. He's got the meter, and Seth is not a high health character. And Ryu with just a spec left. Poser's going to try to play it safe and finishes it out with an uppercut.
This match decides the winner.
So this is it, possibly tournament point for Viet and Blue Shirt. Poser Wolf has got to win this, and he's got to be Blue Shirt if he wants to win it for his team.
Hadouken! 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 Hadouken!
Sonic boom!
Hadouken! Hadouken!
It doesn't get any more intense than this.
Hadouken! Hadouken!
Viet scores that jump in. He's got a huge lead right now. He's also sitting on Shinku. And that is going to be it. Huh, I have no idea why he went for that combo instead of doing Shinku, but closes it out anyway. Viet and Blue Shirt are our champs for the day. What's up, man? Hey, you won.
Oh, yeah.
That's good. Yeah. What, do you have anything to say about this event, or about how you did today? Was it? Did you feel that it was pretty free overall?
No.
You know, it seemed. I don't know if you noticed, but it seemed to me like Blue Shirt got a lot better.
Yes. No, he has improved a lot.
Yeah, he was playing Cammy. I didn't even know what character he used. Last I checked, he used Rog.
Yeah.
So.
I had the last UFO on multiple setups. So
Yeah.
Actually, he's the only one who got perfect there today.
Oh, I see. Okay. Wow, Blue Shirt. Blue Shirt claims to have gotten 4 perfects today. That's pretty amazing. Well, congratulations, guys. We'll have you paid out a little bit after we get Marvel started. Oh yeah, his mic was off. Sorry about that. Hey, your mic was off, so if you want to re-say anything you said, you can.
I didn't have anything important to say. I didn't have anything important to say.
Okay, so there you have it, Zev. Sorry. You'll just have to imagine what Viet was saying.
Wait, when is that coming back?
When are you coming back, Zev?